Beautiful autumn has arrived to our area, but it's just a short moment in time and we keep reminding ourselves to appreciate the pleasant days while they last. So in the spirit of changing seasons, we decided to go for a hike again. We love to walk the golden forest trails and watch the trees shedding their leaves in preparation for the colder half of the year. We've read that fall colors attract many tourists during autumn in some places, a so-called leaf-peeping tourism. Luckily, it's not a thing here, and we could enjoy the colorful leaves all to ourselves. We are here, remnants of a castle.
Ooh, so fancy.
So as you can see, not much is left of it. This castle is called Rabstein.
What does it mean in English?
Nothing.
Stein
Stein is stone or a rock.
and Rap?
I have no idea. Nothing.
It looks like this castle didn't last very long because it says here that it was built in the first half of the 14th century and in 1486 it was already abandoned.
Okay, so very short-lived.
Yeah, shorter than our country house.
Yeah. There is, of course, a story about this memorial site and this rock. The memorial stone is from the year 1885, and a countess built it because her daughter jumped off the rock and died because she was in love with a boy that worked in a mill that was down here in the valley, and that love was forbidden because he was poor and she was rich, and that was a big no-no. So yeah, she ended her life here. So sad.
I feel sick.
We are quite high up. Wow. Is this better?
Yeah, this is not as high up. The water is higher.
Yeah. But I still wouldn't jump.
No?
No.
I love that it's a public holiday today because it's a Thursday, so I would have to work otherwise. And I took a day off tomorrow as well, so I have 4 days off in total.
Yeah, and that's great.
Yeah.
So what kind of holiday is it?
It's Czechoslovakia founding day,
Mm-hmm.
Independence Day for Czechoslovakia.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 103 years since Czechoslovakia was founded, so that's when Austria-Hungary dissolved after World War I.
Yeah.
There are a lot of rose hips everywhere, so I'm trying if they are ready for consumption, but they're still pretty firm, so I guess it hasn't been freezing enough. Some of them are getting softer, so maybe we could find some and make tea.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very winter activity.
Yeah, autumn/winter.
Yeah. This one is soft. Oh.
Tasty?
There's not much in it.
Mm-hmm.
But should be enough for tea.
Yeah, okay. But we are not going to pick these ones because we don't have space for them in our backpack. We don't have, packaging. This is the autumn that we like. Sunny and colorful, and it's so pretty everywhere. I wish it lasted longer, I don't know, 2 months or something, because it's over so quickly.
Yeah.
But that's the circle of life.
Yeah. And once the leaves fall off, the boring season begins.
Yeah, totally.
Nothing to look forward to other than Christmas.
Yeah, and then 3 more months until the spring starts. What do we have here?
Fruits of our labor, but dehydrated.
And they are so tasty.
Yes.
The days are quickly growing shorter. It's getting dark after 4 p.m. already, so it's amazing that we were able to enjoy this beautiful day to the fullest. Every second was worth it. And at the end, we were rewarded by this industrial but still very pretty sunset.
We finished processing our plums, but we can't seem to catch a break because now we have to dehydrate pears. They're getting bad very quickly, so we have to act quickly as well.
Yeah.
So today we are doing our first batch of pears. We'll keep it running over the night and tomorrow we'll see the results. Pears are much bigger than plums, obviously, so you can only use a few of them for the whole batch. So I think this is like 10 pears altogether. So we didn't get rid of much, but it's still better than nothing.
But it looks very pretty.
It makes me feel warm at my heart.
Oh. And an hour later, I also prepared this pear sauce. It's very hot, so I have to be careful. I wanted to cook it more after I blended it, but it started erupting from the pot, like in Yellowstone, some mud eruptions. So that was very dangerous. So the sauce will have to do. No pear butter. That's second level. We are not there. We are going to pick walnuts. Last year there weren't any, or there were, but they weren't this pretty because it was very wet last year and the outer shell of the nut was very black and gooey and not pretty at all, and the inner parts weren't pretty either. So we hope this year it will be better and we are going to find many of them.
It looks like everything fell off the tree already, including leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to find them within the leaves on the ground because they're everywhere.
Yeah. We will rake the leaves as well and everything. The weather today, for you, it looks very nice and very sunny, but it's so windy that it's not pleasant to be here at all. So we are going to do this as quickly as possible and then get the hell out of here. But we have more work, so yeah. But it's not a good weather today.
Okay, good to know. We thought at first that this small basket would be enough, like last time, but we had to go for a bigger bucket because we were running out of space, which is a good sign, right?
Yeah, it should be. Another hour went by and we are still here. And it's not so terrible after all. The wind is still quite, like, you can feel that it's windy, but we are here in the sun. We warmed up by doing this, so it's not the worst job to pick up the walnuts.
It's a pleasant afternoon. We've just invented walnut raking. Ta-da! Just a second. See? So effective.
No, we don't see it. And the ones on the tree are pretty because they are dry.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm resting here in the meantime because I've had enough. But I was telling Tommy that this is autumn for me, and I was enjoying this activity, raking the leaves, picking the walnuts, and the air is, I don't know, autumny for me. Right, honey?
Right.
The neighbors are burning something, and it's not smelling like plastics, but maybe leaves or something more natural, so that's also a bit autumny for me. And we are done for today. One whole bucket and almost a full small basket.
Nice.
Maybe we'll find some later, but for today this is enough.
There are still apples left to be harvested on our trees. I'm working on this last tree which we haven't touched yet with green apples. So that's the last kind. I found one more box where we can store them.
There are a lot of them and they look pretty. I'm trying to saw off this damaged branch so we have our green tunnel again. And it looks like it's going.
Yeah. It's a pity, right? That it broke off.
Yeah. It's a big branch,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's life.
Ooh.
My saw there.
It got stuck.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my god.
Careful.
Yeah. I'm trying. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
You're so macho.
I am. I'm such a man. This looks so tasty. I love it. I would eat it. And our green tunnel is back. Honey, you are the light at the end of the tunnel.
Two full baskets and the tree still looks full.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep some of them there.
Autumn has made an appearance in our yard as well, but the windy weather is taking care of the colorful leaves quite quickly. And a few of our yellow roses are still flowering, which is amazing. Anyway, thank you for watching, give us a like and see you guys next time.